Hello everyone, Sanmiran here. Welcome back to Age of Vikings, playing with the Vikings or Danes. So let's go on with the campaign. Last time we weren't at war with anyone. And I was just thinking, shall we declare war and annex? So first of all, we're just gonna go on with the game to the next turn. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Trade gained. Zitrick. Authority, cunning. This is this old guy here. He's assassin, 52 years old. The healthy. The unhinged. Unfortunately, he has bloodless authority. He's anyway old. Perhaps that's why we see having this negative trait. So last time, wait a minute, the most problematic region is Salzburg and Wien. Now it seems that the Bavarians are having this region and this region. Recruiting more men, perhaps they're gonna declare war on us. Now let's see what's the relationship with them. Maybe it would be a good idea to attack them. Actually, this is a good relation. Only that is gonna go down a little bit. And then we're having this guys, and we're having here Principality of Lower Pannonia. Okay, let's see what's the relationship with them. Hopefully it's good. No, is it is a puppet state of us. Loyal, however, and defensive. And we're still having a great empire here, but we still have a lot of conquer. I mean, take a look at Duchy of Pamplona or Duchy of Gascony. They're very expanded. I think a good idea would be to take France, because France is having no allies, and we could easily take them out. Now we're gonna incorporate this down into our province. Now, if we would declare war or join war with France, we could easily take Chartres right away before the Gascons were taken, although the French are having these two armies, which are pretty small armies that could easily defeat. Not mention we have two armies here, even if they would attack one of our towns. So yeah, let's just join war against the French. Now, first of all, we're gonna have to ask the Gascons about this.
Do not waste time on pleasantries and babble. Speak what you must.
Oh, wait a minute, although they are allied with... Because I just thought that the French... They are allied with Ireland, so that will decrease our relationship with Ireland, and I don't want this to happen. Our relation is already improved, so no, I'm not going to declare war on that. I'm just going to wait first. We are in the year 964, and we're just going to move on. So it seems that now they are attacking a Gascon force. They have managed to retreat.
I am sure
These guys want me to join war against Byzantines just right here. I'm not gonna do it because first of all I'm gonna need some invading Viking fleet right there to invade them and completely wipe them out. So I'm not gonna do this. Now the French forces are being completely annihilated. Or not yet, but was just about to happen. Now this is what other nations would do. Another idea, a lot of... Alright, so this is pretty... Take our hand. Characters marry. Ah, shit. In Salzburg now, this... army here will have consumption, morale and integrity will go down. Change per turn -2. Demolition complete. Oh, we have captured Besançon late. Oh yes, actually this whole region we have captured with these 5 armies what we got here. A lot of demolition, of course. Now let's see. Time to upgrade this region even furthermore. So let's build a lot of stuff. Food from commerce. Blacksmither, meat hole. I'm gonna build this food market here, I think. Oh, we could have built fist fighters or mint, but food market is gonna be okay. And here That's right, we're just gonna make this, and we're gonna bring some more sanitation. Because we're gonna need it, because otherwise... Actually, it is pretty big, but we're gonna need a little bit more sanitation, I think. Men are far not gonna usually have a lot more food, and we are actually having. And we're not gonna tax these two regions. Actually, they are being taxed. Ah, yeah, because we have the troops inside. This is actually okay, I guess, right now. Sorry. And now let's see what has happened. Food shortage in Alemania right now. Doesn't matter. Oh, this rebels here. Hopefully they're gonna take the town of Trier as quickly as possible. In Hamburg, public order is insanely big, and these guys here are having 3 armies or so. Perhaps too many armies.
Warriors all.
Now, here, there is still this food shortage, which just upgrade. I'm not gonna recruit more troops just yet. Just gonna upgrade first. More armor. More melee attack. Christian under siege and more authority. Whatever. Alright, and because lately I just forgot that last time we managed to capture these 2 towns here, Basel and Byzantium. We're gonna try to stabilize this region and then we're gonna attack even farther. Question is, of course, shall we attack now, since all these troops are sending a lot of units against France in Charter here. Although, yeah, I think they're gonna definitely take it, the Pamplonians, all their armies, not to mention the Gascons as well, because they also have a lot of armies. And, oh, this is the faction here. Okay. And the rest, well, I think there is nothing else what we should do, or we could do right now at this moment. Except perhaps do some more troops or something like that, but there's not need to do this. In Marseille, public order is very high. Here it's also very big, although we do have shortage, but it's still okay. Risk of disease outbreak 3%. Really have very nice armies here. This is almost an entire region what they have here. Okay, so I think now we could theoretically move on. Well, I know the public order is decreasing with every nation on the map. Welsh longbow map. Yeah, public order is actually everywhere good because war awareness is also 0, but not at war with anyone just now. Time to move on first. The French are trying to escape, but they're not gonna have a chance. They have already destroyed one army. One French army. The Pamplonians are also trying to offer some help against the French. Disease spreads and some attrition.
Ready for orders.
Consumption, food shortage. Everything is going wrong here, although we're gonna upgrade the town, but immigrants 3%, corruption, taxes. local income. Total food minus 50. Buildings, fertility, province events. Food 40. Still a lot of religious differences, characters, and so on. In Paris.
My skills are yours.
Let's see if we can recruit also some. Cannot. Oops. That means that we're only able to recruit some assassin right here, which is also good for me. Let's just recruit this 37-year-old assassin. Gen recruited. And I think that right now we're having a lot of assassins, champions, 2 out of 4. Also put up some more fleets and stuff like that. But that's it right now. Yeah, since the public order is also growing. But this is what's going on in the newly conquered regions here. As soon as these guys will attack again, hopefully gonna take Trier. It's gonna be really good if this is gonna happen. I could of course try to send 2 armies against it, but we're just gonna wait first. Not just gonna send it just yet. And public order is almost everywhere better. Now,
Thirsty for battle.
let's see which are the regions that we're not taxing just now. Only one, only Bavaria. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave it because we took the army with us, so we're just gonna leave it at public order as in we go down, and we cannot upgrade here anymore. Actually, we can upgrade this to tavern. Assassins and spies. Or maybe I should recruit an assassin here as well. So just recruit him. Oh, I'm not sure this is gonna bring public order, but let's just do it anyway. The French are on the run. I'm not sure where they're trying to go. Oh, they're not gonna declare war on us.
It has been decreed that your merchants
Oh,
should
shit.
not be welcomed into our territory.
These assholes. Now we're gonna definitely go at war with them. The problem is, or the question is whether if we're gonna go at war also with Gascony, because together they have an incredible army. I think they are stronger than we are. Although we're still having some allies, I have to say. Maybe they're gonna support us in this battle. Otherwise, it's gonna be definitely difficult. The Duchy of Burgundy has been destroyed. Attrition. Nice.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, this is good. Oh, in order to train to inspire troops, we're just gonna have to upgrade this. But she cannot go there. It's in the right here. To support the armies. Trade agreement broken, and now we're making less money, but they're also making less money. Corruption +5 Knut. Food shortage ended. So now public order is much better. I'm gonna upgrade even more buildings here. Now I'm gonna have less food, but it doesn't matter. In 4 turns, we're gonna have more stuff. And I want to send our armies a little bit forward. Although we do have some armies forward. just in case they're gonna go to war with these guys. We still have a lot of armies, I have to say. Cannot say that I don't have enough armies, all in all. But we will have to see. We're just gonna wait here for the time being. It seems that we can also kind of need one more unit.
Ready for orders.
Unfortunately, we cannot do too many units. We're just gonna take unit of freak spears.
Get settled in, lads.
And that's it now. All the regions are very well expanded. Now let's go on. Let's take a look what's going on here. Wait a minute. Actually, I will have two newly recruited guys. Good. Increase recruitment capacity in the local province. This is actually unimportant. This army is looking very, very fearsome. Let's see if we can recruit any catapults here. And also, since the new recruit units are having a lot of experience, this is also really, really great. Just in case we're gonna have to recruit some more of them. Take a look at this audience chosen. They are absolutely incredible. And I'm not sure if we have to recruit some of them. Viking berserkers, shield maidens, swordsmen. They are just all of them extremely expensive. Line breakers, Danish axes. These are good actually. Although they have really less defense, melee defense 13. Because they have no shield. We could basically recruit more men here, but we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna wait first. In fact, I think we can get out with this army first. Yeah, we can go out, but we're gonna leave it there for the time being. Just in case we can get out, we're gonna send it right here at this port, because I think that very soon we're gonna be at war with Gascons and with Pamplonians. We'll see what's gonna happen. I think they will declare war on us, but let's see. In the meantime, I gotta try to develop and to conquer even other settlements. Duchy of Gascon. They're having indeed a lot of armies. Now, when we're gonna go to war with Kingdom of Pamplona, there's gonna be a difficult situation, a difficult strategic situation. We're gonna have to look closely what we're gonna have to attack and so on. But we're having, I think, enough armies to do so. Really having a lot of armies. Oh yes, the rebels there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Disease spreads. More attrition. Disease spreads even more. Rampant piracy. A lot of negative situations here.
Thirsty for battle.
Let's see, consumption. But here there is no disease anymore. So we're just gonna have to let them. Riding in North Sea, but I'm not sure who's riding actually. Garrison quarters, that's good. And now we're about to go to the last warrior ideals, which brings more Imperium points, integrity, upkeep 10% for all units, seduce recruits recruitment cost minus 15%, so let's go for it. The last research on the man. Unit recruited. Okay, no, unfortunately, we cannot take Trier because this asshole rebel didn't manage to take it. Let's see. Yeah. They didn't lose anything. They are recruiting more units. They're not gonna manage to take it. They are too stupid to do this. Now this guy can be upgraded, so scout ahead own army. And misdirect. How old is this guy? Because he's very experienced. 57, yeah, he's old enough. He's very, very experienced kid. Right, so let's see here. We cannot do anything just now. All we can do is just move on. This Prestigier will get in. So we're just gonna have to wait first. Shipwright. one of the fallen must be present nobles house king. Oh, I cannot upgrade it then. And here should be a garrison quarters king. So wait a minute, maybe we can upgrade something here. Yeah, just I thought garrison quarters can cost just a little bit more food, but it's going to be more public order, provincial security, and more more garrison troops. So this is going to be really good. Here as well. Let's see if we can make such an upgrade in the northern. Unfortunately, not yet. Here also not, and here also not able to do so. In Salzburg, we upgrade this to Champion's Hall. It's gonna bring recruitment of berserkers and so on. Salzburg is gonna be extremely well defended. I'm not even sure why did we bring this army here. Let's bring them right there. I don't know, the public order is gonna be catastrophic here, so it's not a good idea. Should let them inside. Food minus 19 and so on. So it's not looking good. Perhaps we can have a rebellion here. We could of course send them to V. They're also extremely experienced fighters. This young general here. More morale. Maybe something to bring you more integrity, more authority. No, it's not. Minus 10%. Alright, this is at least okay for the time being. Alright, so now let's move on with the game in 965 AD. Unassigned skill for Governor Horik, which is 56 years old. Okay, what we're gonna need will be this and then this. He's 56 years old and is really good actually. Now we're able to move on.
Warrior! Gold, freely given and gratefully accepted.
Gold, no,
Is
you're
a
not gonna
blessing
have so
from the
much
Lord
gold.
to all involved, so say the bones. We have sinned.
No, they just want too much money. Oh, the rebels I think have been completely annihilated. Noble birth, disease spreads right here. Foreign trespassers. I think we're the French. They're somehow able to defend Chartres. Very strange. Anyway. So making less money because of the winter.
Warriors all, thirsty for battle, for the tribe.
Alright. Okay, so let's find another target because we're gonna have to attack someone. Now the situation is going worse and worse all over with all of these nations. So the question is, who shall we attack? We should either attack Duchy of Alemannia, with whom we have a very poor relationship, and break the treaty with them. Since the situation is going worse with every other nation, almost, more or less. Some of them is improving, some of them is going down. This was going down with Wales, actually. Religious aversion feels oppressed. Great power. Treaties with Kingdom of Wales. Yeah, Duke of Gascony as well. There's Kingdom of Pamplona. Deteriorating, improving with Emirate of Granada. And with Byzantines, Corsica, and other nations. Let's see who could we attack here. Perhaps Duke of Spoleto, which are having war with Wilsey and Moravia. But if we're gonna attack them, we're gonna be able to capture all of these regions here. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see who's here. Yeah, they are actually our allies. Yeah, and capture perhaps northern Italy and part of this province. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Relation with them is anyway deteriorating. They have no allies and stuff like that, so they are a very easy prey. So let's send our troops against their border, and then we're gonna join war against them. First of all, of course, we're gonna have to send, and I'm gonna send actually, although we should leave 2 armies here, because we can get only 3 armies, and this is what we're gonna do actually. So let's upbeat this man. Missile infantry, no. Yeah, let's put this one here. It's 50 years old. Battle movement speed command force. This is also important. Yeah, and time to get, including our general, to get our troops right here. We should be able to cross the Alps, which will be very difficult. But it is what it is. Now let's send it to Grenoble, and we're gonna attack through there. We also have a force here. We should also send our spies in. So now let's send them in.
On the move, lads.
Including our king, which could die, but I don't care.
Moving. Journey completed.
All of them to Grenoble, not to take Pavia and then Genoa. Although I know that they have a lot of troops and stuff. So we're gonna have like 4 armies. We're gonna attack 1, 2.
For the tribe.
And I don't understand.
When you're
Just put this guy, this situation here. So we're gonna have this 3 and the other one 4. Plus we're gonna be able to send these units as well. This army as well. And we're gonna need to send our spies. We have 1 right here. Okay. And
Aye.
there's a champion.
Ready for battle.
There's also assassin or champion, whatever. And we can upgrade this general, very important. Let's give more authority. So we have it, okay, and we should have another spy somewhere, I think in here.
How can I assist you? What would you have of me?
No, we're actually having only 1 spy, because the others have died, perhaps. And we're gonna have to recruit another one. Either in Lyon. Spy.
How can I assist
2 spies. That will be enough now. So I think we should have 2 or 4. That's right. This is okay. Yeah. Now, let's see if we can do something else here. Power is respectable, is almost powerful. Control is huge, 30%. I'm okay with that. So yeah, there is nothing what we can do now. Actually, try to get some guys to get married. Or one of these women. Get married. Unfortunately, it's not possible. It is not possible. This one here tried to seek wife, although he's 50 years old, but it's still not that late. This one is 17 years old. This one could also try to seek a wife. This one is only 16, okay. There's two guys as well.
For the tribe!
Alright, so like I said, we're gonna join war against Duchy of Spoleto, and we're gonna try to take Nice and the whole province of Pavia, and keep them with Genoa, Pisa, and perhaps also Ravenna, and keep all those regions for us. So let's just move on with the game right now. That just in case that Duchy of Pamplona will not declare war on us, because they have indeed a lot of armies. And I think we should just put up together a new fleet, because fleets are so important in raiding coastal towns. Take them. Disease spreads a lot everywhere. Attrition. Again, illegitimate disease spreads. Okay, so many of these guys got married. Not sure where this is. I think to this guy's right here. Yeah, even more. Gonna definitely have a rebellion here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to not tax it anymore. Now it's gonna be better. Household lost. Right, so we're gonna bring our troops on the border, and then we're gonna attack at the right time. We're just gonna attack the... Oh shit, wait a minute, I have another idea. But if we're gonna give them out, public order is gonna be worse. Yeah, so these guys will arrive where I told them, since they're already there. Next time we're gonna be able to cross through. Although we're gonna take a lot of attrition, but I don't care. In fact, we could arrive here, but we're still gonna take attrition. We're just gonna attack through here. I know this is gonna be difficult and stuff like that. Anyway, the Pamplonians are anyway at war with many nations. The Spoleto, the Duchy of Spoleto, they're at war with Wiltzi and Moravians. So it's gonna anyway be difficult for them. Gonna make them out. Here are the Moravians. They're gonna definitely attack them. But like I said, we're just gonna wait and bring our troops there. Then we're gonna attack. So I got in Geneva, just a few troops. They could attack Geneva, but I don't care.
How can I help?
And the spy is there. Just arriving here.
The shadows are friends.
Ah, this is the new spy, that's right. That's actually okay. We can also attack here because we have a great garrison in Marseille, including another one unit of spearmen. Also making enough money and stuff like that. Time to move on. There is one shitty army that hasn't moved. Or will move, yeah, it will move right now.
That path is blocked.
There will be a huge battle there with Irish troops.
Ready for battle.
Our Kingdom of France destroyed. And more attrition here.
Warriors all.
Public order is increasing. This is good at least. Kingdom of Italy, Byzantine. Another food shortage in Alemania, but no danger for a disease outbreak. Food shortage resolved in Carinthia. Oh, this is all great. This is really great.
Thirsty for battle.
Now, if we're gonna get them out, it's gonna be okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. Just put them in fortified position. Right. Then this guy can be upgraded. Okay. That's right.
Thirsty for battle. For the tribe.
In Basel, I'm not sure. There's food shortage in Basel. That's right, we're just gonna have to stay there. Here, though a lot has been built. More public order as well. Now we're just gonna have to wait. But here, I think we cannot get out just yet. Just gonna have to stay there. So basically, we could go at war with these guys right now. So let's just try it. Now, if you're gonna arrive here, we're gonna take attrition.
Move out.
Cannot move.
Getting on our way. Thirsty for
No
battle.
attrition yet.
Move out.
No attrition.
Ready for battle.
And general. Let's move in
On our
here.
way.
No attrition. That's good.
Warriors all.
So in Geneva, we could also make another upgrade, though we're gonna get some squalor, but I don't care.
For the tribe.
Here, our boys are doing fine. Let's upgrade this general here. More cunning, stuff like that.
What would you have of me? On the move.
Very good spy here. So, Duke of Spoleto don't have too many troops. Now, time to declare war on them. We have also had another spy that is arriving. These two armies cannot be taken out from here, unfortunately. Just gonna have to keep them there. This army in Paris will also stay where it is. Where is it? Here. I think the Gasconians are taking that town. The rest of the settlements, everything is cool, including here. But in Augsburg also there is a stabilization in public role. As well as in here and in there, not really, but I hope it will be. Now let's see if we can join war with Pamplonians first. I'm gonna ask the Moravians.
Welcome, worthy friend.
Although,
Let us break
I have
bread
to say,
and drink ale.
we have a good relationship with them. Not really. No, let's just go with them right now.
Greetings, friend.
If I want to take something.
I've called for good ale to ease your throat and, ripe women to eat. Consult your ancestors, but you will see the merit
Actually-
in the offer I bring from my people.
Arrange marriage. Success high. Yeah, I can also listen for some money. They are moderate, but they are still good. This is still high. This is good. So what else can we ask them? Nothing. We're just gonna accept this. I'm gonna give him this woman and ask him some payments. And now we're just gonna move on, I guess.
What?
The assassin. Science skill 38 years old. His sympathy is very poor. What is this? Zeal. Okay, now let's see if Spoleto will attack. It doesn't matter if they will attack or not. We're gonna attack them anyway. Yeah, we gotta keep those provinces. I can't wait for this. So we're gonna take the whole Italy. also have to say the Kingdom of Pamplona are having so many armies. This is unbelievable. Now they're gonna try to attack Geneva. Unfortunately, Pisa is under attack. Some more attrition.
Ready for orders.
Oh, they're not sick anymore. And public order is also increasing here.
Warriors all.
Trade gained for this women. Religion action influence. I think that paganism is 100% here. 92%, well, almost. Taxes, events, riches, differences, but doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we're at war with these guys. Let's see what can we do against them. First of all, I like to directly attack, although I have to send a spy a little bit. Yeah, they have just a small fleet there, so let's attack this town of Nice right away. Now, since they're gonna try to attack Geneva, I'm just gonna try to defend it. So let's send a spy. Oh, they have an army here. Wait a minute, can we attack this army? Yes, we can. This is really great. Misdirect. Failure. Too bad. Okay, so with this army, gonna remain with only 2 armies. We're just gonna have to go and defend Geneva, perhaps, because otherwise they're gonna attack it and they could take it. We're gonna take a look here. We're having 5 troops, and they're having just a little bit more. They could still take it. No, I'm just gonna send an army to defend it. Now they're gonna get back. Okay, and with these armies, we can either attack them. Or we're gonna take attrition. Doesn't really matter.
Is that all?
Yeah, just a little bit more attrition. Doesn't really matter.
Ready for orders.
They're gonna get back. First to defend Geneva, but Nice will be ours, and we're gonna have almost our entire province under our occupation. Pavia, unfortunately, will be taken by Moravians, but we're gonna try to take the other town, Genoa and Pisa. And we're gonna leave Verona to the Moravians, and we're gonna also take Ravenna. There's the plan right now. Denser. Okay. And then that's it now. Question is if we can get out with some of these units. Well, so we're just gonna leave them like that first. And that's what's going on here again in Salzburg, because I think we can theoretically tax this region again, but we're just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna tax it just now, because disease is also a problem here. Now that's what's going on here. See that everything is okay. Everything is actually looking fine right now. There was... That's right. These 2 guys didn't fought each other. I'm not sure if they are still at war. This was the situation on the map. The relationship with these guys are very deteriorating. I'm not sure why, because great power, diplomatic marriage with Great Moravia. This was the prominent major kingdom of Wales. Well, I cannot change it. These guys are also puppet state of ours. Defensive, greedy. They're not going to declare war against Alexander. So let's first of all move on. We're making less and less money, but once we're gonna conquer those towns, it's gonna be much better. In northern Italy. But there was no battle there with Irish. Oh shit. Not again. I'm just gonna have to... But although Gascony will join them, there will be a lot of pride. I'm just gonna have to decline and break alliance. I said I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do another exception here. I should have gone at war with all of them. I think that at one point they're gonna declare war on us. Just gonna have to wait. Because there's no other neighbor that they have except us, so I think they're gonna declare war. Natural causes. Another illegitimate war. Declare Emirate of Granada and alliance broken. Now we are unreliable. I mean, I thought they have a huge empire. They also have Gascony on their side. So they just need a little bit more time to develop a little bit more, perhaps gather some more armies and stuff like that. No, if you're gonna try to go after them, we're not gonna make it. Let's just try to go after Genoa. Just got a little bit more attrition.
Is there nothing else?
Can arrive here with these guys. Want to recruit more men, let them do so. Let's attack Nice and take it. And it's occupied, of course. So everything will be alright. We don't have to repair anything.
How can I help? Heading out.
Just go right there.
Is there nothing else?
Yeah, and let's go after these guys as well. We're gonna take a lot of attrition, but it doesn't matter. They're also taking attrition here. At least a little bit. Now let's see if we can get out with these two armies. This is very important. No, we can't. But soon we will be able to. So Nice has been occupied. Now it's gonna be very difficult to fight against these guys here. But we'll see. I mean, we're still having a lot of armies. We could, of course, attack them right away. Well, they're also having another army here, another one here, another one here. We're gonna have to go after. So it's not gonna be easy. But like I said, let's just take this settlements farther on. Here they're gonna win it for sure. And also take Verona.
Fleet ready. Ready for battle.
Okay, time to move on. We're having less and less income as far as I can see. Shortage resolved here. Another raiding. Okay. Now basically we're able to destroy these guys here. Question is whether to attack them with only one army or with two armies. They're gonna retreat anyway. And I think we're gonna attack them. Now let's arrive with these guys as well here.
Ready for orders.
It's time to take Genoa first.
Besieging settlements.
Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade the army. We also had a fleet there.
Thirsty for battle.
It's gonna repair from itself. This region is anyway doing okay. More morale, and now time to attack these guys here.
On the move, lads. Get moving.
They have treated just as I thought.
Leave none alive. Get none our way. That is impossible. Wipe them out.
So just having these two armies.
Warriors all.
Captives will die,
Ready for
and
orders.
we'll move
Starting
forward.
out. For the tribe.
They have only this army left here. I think they'll try to attack us. Now we're gonna have suddenly a lot of food. This is really good. And we're gonna go, of course, after Pisa. Although, unfortunately, Pavia will be taken by Moravians. But it's not unfortunate, it's actually okay.
Warriors all.
So, time to send our spy in Ravenna, because we're gonna need some eyes right there. Our big, great spy. What do they have? Full army that they are not moving. Yeah, they have another army here.
What would you have of me?
For the tribe.
Another upgrade here. This is really good. More integrity, although they do have integrity anyway. Missile damage. This is good. Bane of the Jotnar.
Warriors all.
Right, so now we're gonna have more regions, and we will have even more and more regions, of course. I'd like to recruit some more ships, because soon you're gonna have to move on defensive with these ships here.
We're gonna need a bigger fleet.
Fortunately, I'm not able to recruit only a few. What do I mean? What are these? Viking smashers. They're actually okay. You're gonna definitely need a bigger fleet.
I am the destroyer of.
And perhaps another army. Yeah, that's right. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, this army here. Yeah, they really don't have to stay here. Let's just move them on. Put them in forced march. And bring them all the way up here in Verona. Maybe we're gonna be able to take Verona. With a bit of luck, who knows. We're still gonna need some units anyway. I mean, another army anyway. Then, let's see if we can get some troops from here. No, we're gonna have to wait a few more turns. This is what we're gonna actually do. Alright, so that was it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye-bye.